Just, that's debatable. Jesus is not supposed to like science. That's what people threw in my face my entire life. And yet, L. Ron Hubbard knew that I liked science. You see, even when I was young, I watched nature programs or intellectual programs. Not everybody likes that shit. Not everybody likes that shit. But I did. But would I turn out to be an evil genius, or would I turn out to be a good genius? And Bill Gates, whoa, I hear that he's being fucking hung soon. No, bullshit. He better not be fucking hung. He better not be fucking hung. Because I'll tell you right now, Bill Gates, in the very, very start of this, when those shots were given to only a handful of people, after the years it took to cultivate those shots from Henrietta Lacks's immortal cells, and the stuff that genetics was already working on, that was able to combine that with that, and people wanted to be free. They wanted to be free from the spirits that certain bloodlines were connected to. Is that wrong? To have free will? You see, the argument that's put up is that, well, free will can lead to very, very bad things. And, you know, more times than not, it's the people who want to stop free will that are up to really, really bad things. The church don't look at women as equals, supposedly. And I didn't look too much into it, but you know something? Here's the truth that I feel at this moment about that. If a woman is ready to accept the trials and tribulations, and yet women can be very, very conniving, men can be conniving too. This is why the church is looked down upon by a majority of the societies, because it supposedly does not promote women's free will and women's rights. You know what I say? I say it's how you're raised. I say it's how you're raised. I say it's your experiences in life. That's what I say. You know, it's like people judging me for almost 20-something years, saying that I must be on really heavy drugs and always calling me crazy and all this other shit. And this is not because I was talking about any of this shit. I mean, this talking about anything. People are like, oh, you're crazy. You're crazy. You must be on drugs. You're drugs. He's on drugs. He's on drugs. You know something? It's like, yo, man, it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. It does not stop. And this is part of what needed to be put in check. I am getting tired, but I am thinking of anything else that might need to be said in this video, because these might be some of the last videos I really truly 100 there's nothing really more than this. There's nothing more. That's it. You know, and I know I said that like 100 video 1,000 videos back, and I was just like, oh, and then I forgot about the, and then I forgot about, but none. There's more severe things that I started to remember from those minor memories that weren't so minor, but yet compared to the rest, like this video I'm making right now. Am I moving my hand the right way? Why don't you check if you got the videos from a long time ago? See if those videos are making the same gestures as I'm making now. Maybe they were. Who the fuck knows? Like I said, like a room of doors. On one door on each wall. There's 4 walls. You walk through the first door and it goes nowhere. There's a brick wall. I guess that's not really a door, even though it's considered a door. You go in the next room and there is something very, very dangerous you have to go through in order to get to the other side where there's another door. Next door, not such a good idea either. Another door, maybe it just leads out. Or maybe it doesn't. Even if you try all 4. In the end, what are you going to do? What if all of them have brick walls? What if all, that's the point. You could make 1,000 or whatever amount of explanations to that, or theories, or scenarios. But that is what it is. That's what my commitment to that church was, for the people who were good enough, who knew that life is fucked up, and who wanted to give people the opportunity to make life better, whether it was for themselves and hopefully for others, like their family, and hopefully for others in general who would become their family or not. To be human is already a miraculous thing. There is life everywhere. Everywhere. Everywhere you go, there is a set of eyes on you. So that's truth. It's hard to understand that there's intelligent life in some of the smallest creatures on Earth, and yet how many times has science proven this? I mean, And what does it say in the Bible? It says, don't play with magic. Don't play with things you do not understand, because it could have some really bad outcomes. So this whole COVID thing I've went into too. Oh boy, about COVID. if this was the real virus, which it might just be, and yet it still might not have achieved the level it will get to, which is like everything's dead at that point. Don't matter. No vaccine's gonna help this shit. Yeah. Eventually, this virus, because viruses are dead while they're outside the body, even inside the body, they're not actually particularly alive, but they do activate. Well, eventually, this virus becomes a part of a bacteria's intellect. And that's when game is over. There are the companies that are making the vaccines right now. Some of those companies may have been aware of the bullshit that they pulled. They also might not have. There's a lot of factors in judging these people. But the true people that knew about this, Bill Gates being one of the people, they had given humanity hope. And now people ridicule them for that. Because why? Their money? Because people are mad? It's like the IP address. It's like, do you know how complex my fucking IP address is? It is complex, man. This yeah. Like Voldemort. And the Horcruxes. The Chinese probably are real fucking pissed of what I made a few videos of just recently. The military, the Pentagon, was already aware. Because I got called down to the Pentagon on multiple occasions before I even knew the Pentagon was the Pentagon. When you see in the building when you're pulling up, it's not shaped like a star. But you know what this is shaped like? You know what this is shaped like? You see that? That's shaped like a skull. Okay? That's the Grim Diamond. I'm in possession of the Grim Diamond. It's pretty. Right now it's pretty. It's pretty looking, isn't it? Isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? Smile. No, I'm only playing. Clouds aren't coming through the right way. That's its bad side. So let's try it this way. The first time I seen this, it was in the hands of a man that went through pretty much like the same shit, but like not the same shit. And that if I did a good job, this would find its way back to me. And here it is. Ta-da. The Grim Diamond. Oops, I dropped the Grim Diamond. Oh my God. This piece over here, ooh, keep dropping it. It might break, it's glass. No, it's not glass, it's not glass. But I should stop trying to drop the damn thing, you know? That is pretty, man. You see that little piece right there? You see? It's it's just I don't know what the hell happened there, man. You know, that's another thing that makes this pretty special. I mean, there's another diamond attached to this diamond right there. That is another diamond attached to this diamond. So when it was compressing into a diamond, something did not turn inside of it into a diamond. So whatever that is interesting to me, because whatever that is inside there did not get formed into a diamond. It got crushed by diamonds. So that's a real interesting piece of that. Anyway, I think that's going to be the end of the video. You know, my brain has had so much, and I'm probably facing, I don't even know right now, because I'm just about to freaking, because of all the stuff. That's why the Triple X Tentacion kid and the Pop Smoke, that one hits me, man, because it's like he wasn't even being disrespectful or anything. And whole Mac Miller thing, very interesting. You know, the video where he's wearing the the captain's hat, you know. Wonder if he had a visit to the Sea Org. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that there's a lot of stuff, man. And like I said, it's not so much that I dislike the church, or I just don't know. It's like a soldier that's turning another soldier into a soldier. It's like, be careful. When you pull your sword, question not what you're saving, but what you're allowing to live. Yeah. Yeah. All right. With that said, I think that's going to be the end of the video. That should be the end of the video. All right.